With GPU mining not being so hot, I found another avenue to earn money with my RTX 3090. What's going on, crypto miners, and welcome back to the channel. Well, 30 days ago, I built this new gaming PC, and I really only build PCs maybe once every 5 years. And when I built this one, I thought, hey, before I start gaming on this, why don't I go ahead and test it on a well-known platform called Salad. You run Salad on a Windows computer, utilizes all different parts of the hardware, GPU, CPU, and memory to do things like AI, crypto mining, and all different types of services, and you get paid out with it. It's actually pretty slick. So let's take a look at this real quick. I've actually fallen in love with this case. This is an Asus Prime case. I've actually ordered one to replace another one of my computers in my house because they're just so easy to use and set up. So what do we have running in here? So I think the big one here that you guys see, this is an RTX 3090. We're running 128 gigabytes of memory. That's that flashy RGB. And yes, RGB does give you additional horsepower, I'm telling you now. 3600 actually for the memory, which is pretty slick. Now, I did have a CPU available, so I just repurposed that. CPU isn't used as much. I mean, here and there, depending on the games I guess you're playing, but I had a Ryzen 9 3900X from a previous Zephyr CPU build, and so to save a little money, we went ahead and used that in this rig. And then on top of that, one of my favorite things is this NZXT cooler. That's what you see right there in the middle with the screen on it. It's worked out really, really nicely. So this PC has been running for 1 month now on Salad, and well, did it meet all of our expectations? Did we make a hefty amount of money? Are we pleased with the results? Are we going to be building more rigs just for Salad? Well, let's jump on the computer and find out a little bit more. Special shout out to today's video sponsor, 𝐓𝐸₻Mining. If you're in the market for your next ASIC miner, go no further than 𝐓𝐸₻Mining.com. 𝐓𝐸₻Mining carries some of the most popular models on the market. To name just a few, the Bitmain Antminer L9 and L7, the 𝐷𝐸₻ DG1+, the Bitmain Antminer S21 Pro, and finally, the 𝐿𝐶𝐸 AL3. Home miners have a home over at 𝐓𝐸₻Mining, with some amazing deals on units like the 𝐿𝐶𝐸 KS2 Lite Kaspa miner and the AL2 Lite Lithium miner. Some of my favorites include the 𝐷𝐸 DG1 and the new Flu miner L1 script miner. Finally, two major reasons I like buying from 𝐓𝐸₻Mining. Finding a reliable source for your ASIC purchases can be challenging. With 𝐓𝐸₻Mining, they simplify the process, ensuring you buy with confidence and ease. And the big one, 𝐓𝐸₻Mining accepts not only bank transfers, but crypto payments to make life easier. Head on over to 𝐓𝐸₻Mining.com today and use the promo codes down below in the video description for a discount at checkout. So Salad is a platform that's been around for a while now, several years actually. I tried it out years ago actually before I even got into crypto, and I have found that it's definitely evolved over time. And you know, Salad will put your computer to work in a variety of different ways, whether it's AI compute, whether it's crypto mining, whether it's bandwidth sharing. There's all different avenues that you can go to actually make money with your computer, regardless of your computer being the latest and greatest and super beefy, state of the art, or something that's a little bit older. If you guys do want to check out more on Salad, I'll put the video that I did about a month ago directly down below. It goes into full detail, my build that I did, and how to go ahead and install Salad step by step. So quick cliff notes on Salad. You know, Salad actually will pay you out in a variety of different ways. And this is actually what turned me onto it originally, was you can pick things like video game gift cards, Google Play, Spotify, Venmo, they got PayPal. There's, I mean, anything you can think about here. Visa gift cards. There is all Fortnite bucks, Roblox. I mean, whatever you guys are looking for, you can find it actually over here on Salad. Amazon gift cards, which is really, really slick. So for me, I selected PayPal just to get that transfer directly over there and put it to good use. So Salad's network monitor is a great way to kind of see where your hardware lays as of right now in this moment. And it has the GPUs listed on the left. It does have recommended supporting hardware directly next to it, and then the demand and how much this is going to make per hour. So a great idea is the RTX 5090 right now with 64 gigabytes of memory on high demand is going to make about 19 cents an hour, which is actually pretty dang good when you look at a 24-hour period. Now, as you can see through here, there is a variety of different GPUs that are listed, from 4090s to 2080s to 3060s. But as you start to scroll down, something that you'll notice is like the 3090 that I have. This unit was at the top just a few weeks ago when we first built our rig. And you can see the RTX 3090 right now has a very low demand. So even though it has 64 gigabytes of memory, and you're making about 5 cents per hour if everything, is worked out well and you actually do find a job. Your rig very much sits dormant until a job is found, but it does come down to what you opt into. And we're going to talk about how I set up my salad rig here in a few minutes. So you might argue the fact of like, hey, is it better just to GPU mine versus actually run your rig on salad? Are you going to make more per day? Well, if we go over to hashrate.no, the top algorithm right now and project for 3090 is 𝐓𝐸. And 𝐓𝐸 right now is actually coming in a 24-hour period, making you negative 16 cents a day. So I do firmly believe that salad is a better play over GPU mining 𝐓𝐸 based off of what salad is providing right now with the salad network monitor. So about 30 days ago, this is actually the video that we did. And I know a lot of you guys are real big into builds and hardware and such. So I'm going to link this down below because I had an absolute blast building this rig for this video. And that was about a month ago, actually. And it turned out really, really good. In this video, though, we did go through the install process and we installed salad. It goes ahead and scans your machine and it gives you an estimate as to what you can make per month. So it says you got the right ingredients. It says an NVIDIA GPU with 8 gigabytes of VRAM, and it shows my RTX 3090, or at least 16 gigabytes of system memory. And it came up 131 gigabytes of memory, but we know that's not the case, 128. So it said your average should be about $100 a month. And so with that in mind, something to think about is like, okay, we got the hardware in place. We've set up like a dedicated rig. So I'm not actually using this rig at all during this time. I could be using it during the day and then putting it on salad at night. No, I just let this thing run entirely independently on its own. I let salad have all the access to it. And how did it do? So if we jump over to salad's site here, you can go up to earn and earning summary. And in the last 30 days, I only made $26.62. Now, right away, a second thing to think about is like power. Well, this isn't like a GPU mining rig where that power is like consistently being used all the time. Like, hey, yeah, but you were using 300 watts all the time. Well, that's not the case. Salad jobs come and go. So it's very much a roller coaster. And you're going to see that here. So if I come down here to 30 days and I actually go through this, right away, you're like, oh, this is doing pretty good. We're doing $2 on our first day, $2.44 on our second day. So that's pretty dang good, especially when we look over at hashrate.no and how the 3090 is doing. And the issue is, we had 2 days with pretty much 5 cents, 9 cents, nothing. Now we did have other days that did pretty good, $1.79, $1.22, but look at this. We start to see this downward trend here, and even several days with no work at all, and then barely anything. And that's really where this went sour. You can tell here just by looking at the pink line that it's absolutely a roller coaster going up and down. And that's one of the challenges with salad is that the lack of consistency. When I go into it and I'm like, oh, I can make $100 a month. Okay, very cool. Unfortunately, those numbers I think are very padded. Based off of just what I learned and read into on salad, salad does not have consistent demand. I don't think they have the client base to actually support the amount of GPUs that are on their platform. Maybe the types of GPUs too, but to me, a 3090, 24 gigabytes of VRAM, that you're putting that up and offering that up, and to get 0 jobs for a few days in here is very surprising. Now, so first off, first impressions here after 30 days, very disappointed, based off of these results. Now, something I want to look at is I want to share with you guys, here's my rig. And what I want to do is I want to share with you guys the settings that I set up based off of other people's recommendations. And then we are going to run another 30-day test with some changes made. So this is something that I saw a lot of while running this. I checked on it each day of Salad is looking for a job. And this is where I come back to the fact of Salad shouldn't be looking for a job. Salad should be working if the client base is available. I really think that Salad needs to put some things into place to not accept new customers or new graphics cards if the demand does not exist. I think a system to email people when, hey, we have work available for you, please power on your rigs and stuff. I think that'd be a great idea versus just accepting all of that. So let's take a look at some of the settings that we have set up here. So when I click configure hardware, a few things to take a look at. We have CPU and we have GPU enabled. Scrolling down through here, let's take a closer look. So there's options in here that you can turn off and on for video streaming. This lets Salad earn from your unused bandwidth. I have that off. And so that's one thing that maybe led to the lack of $100. I also have adult content workloads off. As we scroll down some more, let's take a look over here. The schedule is fully enabled. Crypto mining I have disabled. So we have a few things disabled. We have no crypto mining, we have no adult content, and we have no video streaming. And so right away, you might be like, oh, that's why you're not earning $100 a month. And I would agree with you, except for the fact that my concern is, and from what I saw when I tested this out before the video, was if I have crypto mining on, this thing just crypto mines every day, all day long, and never even picks up any AI jobs that are worth more. So what I would love to see, if anybody's watching from Salad, is the ability to have all of these job types listed in one area and allow me to prioritize them. I would love that ability to be like, put AI at the top. And maybe this is in the background, but there's no details on this. So that I could say, okay, if an AI job's available, do that. If not, do crypto mining. If not, do, have that ability to do that. But what I'm going to do is, and what I decided to do is, what I'd like to is turn on all of these settings. Even though everybody has told me, hey, you're going to make less doing this, I feel like I need to give it the benefit of the doubt to try it out and just let Salad automatically, kind of right here, let Salad automatically select the best performing workloads for my PC and just let it run and see how it does over a 30-day time period. So I'd love to hear your feedback on Salad. Have you had different results than I have? I was really excited to be getting into Salad. With GPU mining not being very hot over the last few years, I had sold a lot of my traditional graphics cards for GPU mining, and I was looking to build a bunch of these mini gaming PC setups to repurpose them for platforms like Salad. However, first results here aren't looking so hot. I'd love to hear how you guys have done with Salad. Have you tried it out? Have you seen different results? What's the hardware you're running on Salad? Are you seeing different settings that are more beneficial to you than what you're seeing in today's video? I love your feedback. This is Salad is very much in a discovery phase for me of repurposing some of this hardware at home. Well, guys, that's going to wrap things up for today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Sorry to interrupt your video, but check this out. I constantly get emails from the community asking me about trustworthy hosting facilities in the United States that I recommend. Well, I got you covered. Listen up. A few months back, I visited BlockOps Mining's brand new facility in Central Arkansas. The team there was super professional, knowledgeable, and everyday miners like you and I. After visiting the facility, I sent them a few of my ASIC miners for hosting and have been super happy with their service and communication. Go contact BlockOps Mining directly down below in the video description and tell them the Hobbyist Miner sent you for great pricing on miners and hosting.